you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Serene Madness. I just got to get my facial hair in order. I look afraid. Today I'm going to announce the introduction of a new playlist. This is a new series, and I'm tentatively calling this one Budget-Friendly Knives from Well-Known Knife Makers. And something along that line. It's probably going to be that. And what this is going to be is, not all of us can afford the big buck knives, especially me. What I mean by that is knives that are over $100 and up. I've come to realize that the really good knives that well-known knife makers, like say Todd Bagg and Dow Ralph, guys like that, the average knife now seems to be in the $400 to $600 range, which is insane for a pocket knife. The knives are awesome, but they're just too expensive for most of us, or at least me. So what this is going to be is, these are basically budget-friendly knives that are from well-known knife makers for under $100. The ones I'm going to be showing you are pretty much all under $30 to $50, and most of them are under $30 in my case. And what this basically means is that well-known knife makers that are out there, like Jason Browse, Dow Ralph, Kirby Lambert, guys like that, Jan Zanzo, Lucas Burnley. A lot of them have done either entry-level budget-friendly knives that are under $100, or many of them have done collaboratives with other companies that do make budget-friendly knives, like say Spyderco, Meyerco, Spyderco, even M-Tech, companies like that. Columbia River Knife and Tool, Kershaw is a big one. They make basically knives that have been designed by well-known knife makers and are selling them for a lot less money. So you can basically have a knife that's been designed by a well-known knife maker, but without the huge price. So the first knife I'm going to show you in this series, there's a family of knife makers from out west, and they basically sell very expensive knives, usually in the $350 to $3,000 range and up. The sky's the limit with these guys. They're a third generation knife making family, and they're called the Vallottons. And some of you may have heard of them. I have just so happened to be buddies with Rainey Vallotton, who's one of my favorite knife makers, and just because I love his style, and he's a pretty nice guy. He has a brother, Butch Jr., and their sons, Brandon and Kyle and Corey, those are Rainey's sons, are also knife makers. And their father, Rainey's father, Butch Sr., is also like the one who started it. So basically the knife I'm going to show you is a Butch Vallotton Sr. knife, and this is made by a company called Timberline. Timberline is a fairly new company to me. I haven't really heard a lot about them lately, but I found them, I discovered them, and I don't have a Vallotton knife, and this is like the closest thing I'm probably going to have to one. So here it is. It's kind of a small pocket knife, small EDC, but this is a little powerhouse, and it's pretty much anything you really want in a pocket knife. It's just a little tiny workhorse. And what I've noticed is, right out of the gate, when I first opened it, it's the fastest knife I've ever owned. The action on this thing is insane. It is absolutely insane. It's lightning fast. And right out of the box, it's also probably one of the most sharpest knives I've ever bought, right out of the box. This one is partially serrated, partial straight edge. It is bead blasted, the blade. Pocket clip on the back, dual thumb studs, Oz 8 steel, so it's a pretty good steel. And for a budget-friendly company, it also has a liner lock. For a budget-friendly company, this is extremely nice. I talked to Rainey the other day, Rainey Vallotton, to get some info on this knife. And the company Timberline is now been acquired by Case Knives. So this knife is actually a design of Brady's dad, Butch Vallotton Sr. So there it is. And I'm not exactly sure what they call this. There's no model on it. But here's the box. See if it says anything on the back. Nope, just safety warnings. Timberline Vallotton medium signature combo edge. That's what they're calling this. So, yeah. So I hope you like this new series. It's going to be cool. I have some beautiful knives that I just picked up that are all budget friendly and they're all under $30. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for all those videos. Hope you liked the video. Please hit that like button down there. Please comment. Please share the video. Please subscribe if you haven't been a subscriber to my channel. And I appreciate you all. Bye in your serene and mad world. I'm out.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.